Hey, and welcome back. It is 9:16 a.m. here on the east coast of Canada, and this is Old Man Mordaith, and we are back with The Cowardly Dead, a lone wolf let's play for the new and extremely good Divinity Original Sin 2. We've just entered into this area. I didn't even know, honestly, it was a thing. I had no idea this was here. I have played the Fort Joy demo, a couple the intro to the game while it was in early access. So I don't know if this was added or just I missed it. That is the thing with these games; they are rather large. There's lots to do, and you might find yourself on different playthroughs going completely different routes. So we were in here, and we had just actually coincidentally found the soul jars in the armory. The armory? Is that where we found them? We found the soul jars of various entities, including these three guys. Now, I wanted to just turn over the jars. That's what I intended to do, but that didn't come up as an option. Uh, Not wanting to fight three necromancers at the same time, I had an idea, and it worked, fortunately, where I just dropped the jars down on the ground and then smashed them. And it killed them as soon as I broke them, so that worked out well. So now we are just picking up the last little bit of loot in this room before we go further into this place, the Tower of Brachus Rex. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up there. I apologize if I need to leave quickly. I woke up this morning a little under the weather, so I might have to make an emergency departure. Oh, well, first off, it's locked. It's locked. Okay, so maybe we won't be able to get through. First off, I guess we'll try to pick the lock. Oh, alright. That's easy enough. So let's creep on in and see what's going on. Alright, so we got some elemental stuff going on here. I see a pressure plate, a shrine to the seven. That's interesting to have here. I didn't think old Brachus was a particularly pious man. Oh, we're gonna loot some of these. I do see something over here. Ratus perfidius. So that's a rat. We've got... There's a lot of stuff in here. This is going to be an interesting little jaunt. So I think that I should be safe to run around. And oh, we have a zombie. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look. We got a teleportation scroll right over here. That's nice. And lots of stuff to loot here. And a row of books. Ooh, restoration. That's good against fighting my fellow undead. A jar full of mind maggots. More of these mind maggots. Ooh, an Iron Maiden, complete with skeleton. We'll let that be. Last time I played with one of those, I got bleeding. Legends tell of the most precious rose, the blood rose, prized by kings and men from ancient times. The blood rose grows only in soil suffused with the suffering and fertilized with filth. In the days of Brachus Rex, the rose was grown using methods esoteric and vile, the only methods proven to grow the rare blossom. The perfumer, Awanel, persuaded Brachus to bury the bones of the tortured dead within a deep cave. He sowed the seeds within the emptied skulls, watered with the tears of the tortured living. In such a soil, the blood rose flourish. Scholars say even today, were you to find this mythical cavern, the roses would grow there still. All right, I'm gonna grab that book. I said I'm gonna grab that book. And so we got a couple paintings here. That's always good. Crafting Bible. Read that. Add that to my repertoire. Yeah, check these phases. I am curious about the zombie. broom. So, actually, we'll just unlock this door and investigate. So this is a... Oh. Seems to be some sort of trap. Some flesh. Some lockpicks. This trap doesn't look particularly difficult to get past. Considering I have my cloak and dagger ability. Which will allow me just to teleport over. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a zombie, alright. Well, I'm gonna hold my turn. Let him shamble out here. Alright. So... I wonder, how do ongoing traps affect turn-based combat? Like, if I teleport in here, is he gonna get hit with that fireball? What if I just wait? Well, that's kinda cheap in a way. I mean, does that mean if I find a trap like this, I could just drop my enemies into a place where they're getting hit by it, and then just enjoy them dying horribly? Just waiting. Worm terror spell. That's interesting. So I'll grab these as well. Got some nice statues. I don't see any way to turn the trap off. Let's see if we can just pour it out. There we go. And it seemed to have stopped on its own. I'll just close that door up. So we got some oil on the floor. That's one thing. If you cursor over special terrain, you'll get information on it. That's particularly useful in battles when they get a little crazier, because you could have things like all sorts of different terrain, and like you start dealing with cursed
Among
terrain.
the long-crumbled remains of the temple that must have once sheltered his shrine, the stone effigy of a god seems to invite you to put your hands in his.
Curiously drawn, you accept his invitation and reach for the statue's hands within yours. I'll do it.
Though your fingers never actually touch, you sense a ghostly grip, and then you feel something you didn't think was possible for the undead. Serenity.
Whoa!
That shrine seems to have brought me here. What is this place?
Huh. Okay.
You walk towards the figure on the dais, but wisps of mist start to cloud your vision. With each step, the mist gets thicker, hiding the figure from sight. You see a shape through the fog. Reaching out, you touch the figure. It turns, and you see your mother.
My mother? What?
She smiles warmly, laying her hand on yours. "My child," she whispers, "my child."
Huh. Shake your head sadly. She can't see what you've become. You're no one's child now. I like that option. It gives the coward a level of regret.
She squeezes your hand gently, her claws gently resting on your bone. Hush now, child, she whispers. None of that matters now. Your skull is filled with a sense of home, the sounds of a babbling brook, the feeling of a youth spent playing in the fields. You shake your head, your mind stumbling. Your childhood was nothing like that. Hush, child, your mother whispers, her scaled hand squeezing yours. It's okay. You're home now, home with me.
I jump back. My mother didn't have scales.
No, I suppose she didn't, the woman sighs, stepping towards you. She begins to melt away before your eyes, disappearing with each step like smoke on the breeze, until there's nothing left. You're left standing on the cold, glowing cobbles. As the mist clears, you see a new figure before you, a figure you know well from temples. Before you stands the goddess Amadia.
I snap at her. What the hell was that?
Unpleasant, but necessary. Please forgive my little deception, but I feared you might not be quite what you seemed. These are dangerous times. The void creeps ever closer, my child. Even here, even in the Hall of Echoes, I cannot be sure I am safe.
Okay, and what am I supposed to do about it?
We seven have stood united against the void since the beginning of time. Now, I fear I must turn to another. My brothers and sisters are, well...
She turns and gestures to the scene behind her. Down below you can see the 6 other gods fighting, clawing at each other, everyone desperately trying to get the upper hand.
I look on in horror. The 7 cannot fight amongst themselves. I'll ask how it's happened. Have they been corrupted by the void?
No, my child. It is perhaps worse. They have been corrupted by their own vanity, by the pettiness of the mortals they crafted. For the void has spread everywhere, from empires to hamlets, from kings to peasants. It corrupts all things. I had hoped they would be spared from its ravages, but alas, the other 6 were too close to their creations. I fear it is too late for them, for us. But you, my child, you are as removed from the other races as I. You are pure. You can be my champion.
Hey, I didn't crawl out of a tomb to become a lackey. I want to be a god too.
All in good time. But alas, time is at a premium. You must return to the mortal world, although you will not return unchanged. As your first step towards righting the wrongs of this world, I grant you my blessing.
Amadia stretches out her hand, and you feel a warm glow spread through your bones. You feel not whole, but closer to it, as if a new corner of your spirit has been unlocked.
You may have noticed I have tried to help you on your journey, that I can bless the very water beneath your feet. Now you have that power for yourself. And this is only the beginning. More and greater powers await you, if only you will seek them. And seek them you must. But before you begin, a word of warning. I gather that you travel alone.
I nod. I do not crave company.
I am pleased to hear it, for there are others in the world. Godwoken. The mortal champions chosen by the others. They will walk the same path as you, but they cannot be allowed to reach its end. You must be the one. Only one can wield the power needed to stop the void.
She lays her hand on your skull, and you see it clearly. The others, the gods, Amadia, and you. You are her chosen. You are her Godwoken.
So go forth into the world with my blessing, dear one. Heed my words and go.
Amadia. Interesting. I was wondering which god would be interested in an undead cur like myself. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Alright. So, we talked to that statue, Shrine of the Seven. And... Alright, so we're going to take a look around. So this is the place that I just came from with the fireballs whipping out. This place seems to be blocked. So we're gonna do a little of the old teleporting razzle dazzle if need be, but I think I can just get past all these locks. Little rat. Oh, look, and there's an antique key over here. Grab some of these statues. That's suspicious. Ooh, definitely need a trap disarming kit. Oh, let's take a look. Anything in there that I need to be aware of? Looks like there are. You.
Careful now.
Oh, shit. Well, that sucked. Alright, so we'll reload the game. Guess I gotta be a little more mindful of traps. That makes sense. Funny, because I just picked up some trap disarming kits. So I'm gonna have to restock on those, and I'm definitely gonna have to increase my ability to disarm traps, considering I do not have anyone.
Among the long crumbled remains of the temple.
Right, so definitely was able to do it before. Alright. Yes. I'm muttering incoherently to myself now. Alright, so we go in here again. We're gonna just creep along. Well, I guess there's no reason to creep along. Just need to, like, stand here for a second.
That's a trap.
There we go. Definitely a trap. Explosive mines. At least I know they're there. And knowing they're there, I should be able to disarm them an alternative way. Alright, once again, grab the key, grab the painting, and loot the crate. This stuff is less good. Oh well. Check out the skull pile, and there's another skeleton over there. Ooh, money. I like money. And another skeleton. Alright, we're gonna carefully... I wonder... There seems to be some sort of... pressure plate down there. More money. More skulls. Grab these. And there's lots to loot around here. Alright, so... Oh, it looks very suspicious. Okay. I'm not sure if there's anything that should be done down here. There's a metal reinforced crate down there, and it seems to be on a pressure plate. So I'm just going down to nose around. I'm very curious about what's happening down here. Alright. Loot these things. Now that's a fireball machine right there. Take a look in this metal crate. Oh, there's a sewer grate. Oh, I don't like it that seems to be full of oil. I'm not gonna move a muscle. I'm gonna teleport. There's also a switch there. Now, one interesting thing about the game, if you are led to, if we are, what the fine people at Larian Studios say is correct, most of the portraits we find are actually from a Kickstarter reward. So you got to send in a picture of yourself, and they would very beautifully and lovingly render it into the game world. So that's always nice. Tattered blueprint. What do we got here? On this page is a drawn blueprint of a tomb or vault of some sort. Underneath the drawing, words are scribbled seemingly at random. The words illusions and Brachus Rex are circled multiple times. Words soldiers. Okay, I have already been there. Already done that. Alright. Get more books. So clearly I was supposed to go to the other place first. Well, I don't think there's a real specific order of things. Ornate chest, lever. We'll loot the rest of this stuff first. Crafting Bible over there. Great. Gonna get all these little papers, because papers can be used to make scrolls. Scrolls are handy. And top row. Lots of little books. Piles of books. Oh. At the very least, I can craft things to sell them, I suppose. Alright. I am very suspicious of the lever. And alright. Some good gear here. Alright. Didn't seem to blow up or anything. So I'm going to pull that lever. Maybe that gets rid of the force field in the next room.
Something seemed to move into place.
Nothing in here, but as my guy said, something seemed to move into place. So we're going to crawl back through the sewers here. That gate is open now, so that's good. What were those little things? Thought I saw some little weird blobs for a second. Must have been my imagination. Now, I don't know. Oh. I'll check that out in a minute. So, I don't recall this being here.
The air around the glowing relic thrums with power as the source barrier quietly crackles in the background.
I'm going to call my source powers and focus on the relic. That seems like the most likely solution.
The hum of the relic grows louder, and bright light starts to spill from its runes. Cracks start to spread across the surface, and it shatters like glass.
Easy enough. Alright, so we're going to save. This place is clearly important. I'm going to go to it last. I'm going to go in here and check out what the deal with this. I thought I saw a well in here. Yep, there's a well here.
You approach a decrepit well and stare down into its toothless black mouth. No sooner has your head crossed the rim than weak voices begin to echo from the depths.
Thirst. Dry throats. Drink. Water. Water.
Seems to want water.
The well remains as dark and dry.
You know, I don't think I have any water spells. Wonder if I have what it takes to make a rain scroll. Let's take a look. I don't even know if I have that recipe. I don't think I can craft anything. Oh, poison food, that's nice. Some more poison bottles while I'm here. So, maybe if I had a water source, but I am not a watermancer. I don't think casting restoration on it's gonna do it. So, into here we go. Big statues, giant vase, a couple of tombs, some chests. I wonder if I'm gonna have to fight anything here. Ooh. That's an interesting power. That's a high level ability. Requires 2 source points. Source, which I am completely out of right now. Alright. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, that's too bad. I'm too weak to do it. Ooh. Alright. Bar of soap, okay. And, yeah, that seemed to work out alright. Sadly, I am just too physically weak to, open those tombs. Interesting. Maybe if I get physically stronger, I'll come back, but I can't see me investing that many points in strength. Alright. Well. It was an interesting trip down here. We got some good loot. And I guess we are going to maybe return to Fort Joy and get some items identified. Oh shit. That's right. I have oh shit, the Magisters. Alright, we're gonna have to take them up quick. It's level 4. I'm level 5. Guess I could run away, but I think I can kill this guy. Oh, that is not exactly what I meant to do. Where's his dog? Oh, there it is. Okay, Poochie. I'll hit him with some chloroform. And that should put him out. Make him sleep for at least a turn. I'll get to generate some new points and throw another 7 eyes at him. Ooh, he's still up. Got lots of movement. Still can move around behind him. Ooh, he got an attack of opportunity. That's my fault. I'll let loose with a flurry attack. That should take him out. Alright. Alright, so that's another... Is that Griff? Oh. Alright, I'll go talk to Camp Boss Griff.
Ah, you're back. Oh, it's so good to see you, mate. You look... You know who you look like? The moon. I bet you hear that all the time, don't you?
That's right, he's high as a kite.
Sure, have a look.
High as a kite. Alright. So what I need to do is identify. So we're going to go just to the equipment section. See what needs to be identified still. Dagger, yes. Snake bite. That's a nice little dagger. We'll probably be using that. Got myself a purging wand. Definitely need that when fighting the shriekers. Identified leggings. Are just a little too tough, too heavy for me to wear. Alright. So we are going to sell some of this stuff. So we'll sell the non-magical things first. I'll sell that ring. It's worse in every way than my other rings. And we'll move to selling the stuff that I can't wear because it's heavy. I'm gonna keep this one because that's Brachus Rex. That's one of the relics. It's gonna basically get some money here.
Here's the goods.
Alright.
Like you wanted. Take your coin then.
Alright. We'll sell these drained ones. Drained ones actually sell for pretty good. In fact, all the magical stuff sells pretty good. Alright, so that's enough selling to Griff. We are going to actually go to look for someone who sells something worth it. Hild should be around here somewhere.
Still on your feet, eh? Glad to hear it. Feel free to take a gander at the stock, if you're so inclined. Only the finest, you know.
Alright, let's take a look here. So she sells, that's right, she sells sneak skills, which are good.
Ain't fit for beasts. When another divine arises.
So we're gonna look at selling the other drained wand, dwarven staff. I don't think I'm gonna equip abstinence. It's a nice little weapon, but I don't think I'm gonna. Silence for one turn, 10%. I just don't see why it's so valuable. Maybe because it's unique. This actually has a rune slot in it, so I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. Yeah, I'm gonna equip those. And I'm gonna sell that. There we go. More money. Alright. Oh, that's right. I can unload some of those. I have some resurrection scrolls that I don't need. It's good. They sell for a decent amount. Alright. So let's take a little peek. See if there's any new skills I want to get. Ruptured Tendon skill. Deals 30 to 33 damage to target. When they try to move, they take piercing damage. That sounds good. I like keeping people from attacking me. Sawtooth Knife skill. Set bleeding for 3 turns.
Will source change back? What if there are no
You know, might as well learn them all. It's gonna be 1,000 gold. I can sell one of those talons. Definitely gonna keep my hands on these runes. Sell these arrows.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. What if there are no sorcerers?
That's right. I actually know that magic. And I'm gonna sell these pyrokinetic books. I'm gonna keep chloroform, and I'm gonna keep these two just in case I can combine them into something. There we are. Looks like an even trade. Alright, so let's auto sort and let's get some of these, learn some of these new skills.
I've got that special
I'm gonna learn this even though I can't use it right now because I don't have enough source. And we're gonna... Yeah, I've got a ton of paintings that I could sell. I better unload that stuff to Hills.
Still on your feet, eh? Only the finest, you know.
So she can take 781 gold worth. Alright. I'm gonna keep those jars of brain maggots. Sell these little books. Alrighty.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Auto sort. So let's take a look here. We will keep the equipment, so we definitely want to put this new dagger in place. We're gonna swap these. I don't think handiness really matters, but I'm gonna put this what I view as my primary hand. We're gonna manage the runes, and this is where we go in and we decide if we're gonna put something in here. All these guys should have similar abilities, plus 9% damage as something, and we're gonna put a venom rune in. So now my item is poisonous. I also have a venom rune in there. I'm actually going to change that. Manage that rune. So extract it, and I insert a new one. I want to put in fire resistance. So that's going to actually... Oh, no, that just increases my magic armor. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh. So I'm going to put a thunder rune in here, because it's a neck one. And that's going to increase my dodging ability. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Bring up the inventory again. So keep the purging one. Fane's Mask of the Shape Changer. That's going to be important if I need to avoid detection. Heart of the Tyrant I can't wear. But these magical leather slacks for sure. +2 initiative. If I lose anything, just some water resistance. Migo's Ring. I still got that. Alright. So there we are. That's looking good. I'm gonna chat with Waltz.
Ugh, leave me, eh?
Oh, she's the one that's cranky because Griff didn't tell her that we had finished. We had finalized the entire. We had found his missing goods. There's the doctor again.
Finally kicked the bucket this'n. Didn't think I'd miss his grumbling and boasting, but spirit like that leaves a big hole when it's snuffed out. Rest his soul.
Good trading. It's polymorph. Okay. That's one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to see. I'm gonna bring up the crafting menu again. And we're gonna go to combine, and we're gonna try. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. Scoundrel skill and summon skill, and see if we get anything. Nothing. Oh well, it was worth a try. Alrighty. So let's take a peek here. Artifacts of the Tyrant. Eternal Worshipper. That's alright. I wanted to go have a word with the girl back at the camp. So we're gonna use our waypoint travel and we're gonna go to the Seeker's camp. The Madia's sanctuary.
Gratiana, my newest and oldest friend. Thank you.
Thank the goddess Armadia, not I.
She's a priest of my goddess. So maybe I should be more polite. Oh, what? I'll offer a gift. I think I need to talk to her. So, what can I offer her? There's a dark pearl. It's improving things. No, I want to keep those. How about these 2 restoration scrolls?
Glad you're with us, Leia.
It's good to see you. We were afraid. We were so afraid.
Will you talk to me now?
So, you returned Gareth to his flock. I must say, I never thought to see him again. You have my thanks for giving them hope, but I fear for their future. They cannot escape these swamps. They do not have the strength.
Is there anything you can do to help the people here? By you, I mean she.
Armadia has not gifted me the grace to heal, nor the strength to fight. There is nothing more I can do.
What are my stats like? Probably, I think I have high intelligence and high finesse. Intelligence, memory, and finesse. I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince her to do anything. So let's take a look. Intelligence. She doesn't help the Seekers. They're all doomed. Surely there's something she can do. Aha! Persuasion successful.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps there is another path. I told the Seeker that the soul-forged weapons of Brachus Rex remain hidden in a vault, but the Magisters recovered them before he could. Gareth failed to reach the armory in time. But there is another vault, hidden beyond the Magister's guile.
I swear, if she's about to tell me to go investigate the place I just finished looting...
If you can steal away these weapons, your friends may well stand a chance. But beware, such items are of limited power. If they cease to function, speak to me. I will be able to help.
I've already found the vault and recovered the wand.
You have? That's wonderful, of course. But tell me, did you see anything else? Did you find any soul jars?
I did, actually. What do you want with them?
They are relics of great power. Please, you must give them to me. If I can make an offering of them to Armadia, it could aid your cause.
I'll hold on the soul jars. I have some questions I'd like answered first.
Questions? There is no time for questions. Just give me the jars.
Why does this jar have your name on it?
It matters not. All that matters is that you give it to me.
Man, her attitude is changing. Eagerly hold out the jar. As she leans to take it, drop it to the ground. I don't think I want to be that cruel. I'm cowardly, and I like to bend situations to my, the best for me, but I don't think I'm going to be, like, outwardly sadistic unless you warranted. So very well, if she won't cooperate, neither will you. I'll put the soul jar in my bag.
No. Stop! Wait!
She reaches up and tears off her mask, revealing a wet skull, stained by centuries. You stare into the empty eye sockets of the undead creature before you.
Oh, really? So she's undead, and she got all... I had to just bribe her to talk to her because she got mad because I was undead.
I have waited centuries, watching lives come and go, while my soul lies locked in a cage.
Hand the jar. As she puts her mask on, she looks like she's suffered enough.
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from the jar, enveloping Gratiana.
I have a soft spot for my own people, and by my own people, I mean the undead.
By Armadia, I feel wet. Oh, goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face.
What happened to her?
I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. I was the concubine of Brachus Rex. But more than his lover, I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen.
I stare at Hoarder. You're responsible for the purging wands?
Not I. They are older than Brachus. Ancient relics from a bygone age. He uncovered them. I merely encouraged him to explore their promise.
Their promise? I demand to know what she's talking about. Because if I have one, I want to know its promise too.
These weapons do not kill, but maim in the most horrible way. With them, you can steal the source of your enemies and make it your own.
That's how he became so powerful.
Yes, he drained the power of his enemies in battle, and then his political enemies at home, and then the slaves that displeased him. As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing you cannot do when you sit on the lap of a powerful king. And I did it all. But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous.
I'm gonna stand in silence.
I gave him more and more, trying to win him back to me. I offered him the source of whole villages. He devoured them and demanded more.
So an undead source wielder who has a hunger for vengeance.
The lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came. Until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless.
Oh, whatever crimes she committed in the past, she seems to be making up for them now.
Armadia is merciful in her love.
I'm also being nice to her because she's a priest of my goddess. So I definitely don't want to offend her too much.
I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
I scoff at her alligator tears.
You may be skeptical as you wish, but my grief was true. Through Armadia I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the world of my evil, but Brachus would not allow it. He brought me back from the Hall of Echoes, locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Even in death he commanded me.
How did she escape?
Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal the pain I've caused. And now...
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground, smashing it to pieces with her foot.
You have my thanks, brother.
Well, it was a pleasure to do what I could and take my leave.
Thank you for your wisdom and for your bravery.
Oh. Yay, reward. Alright, that's... that's crappier than what I currently have. Can't use that. That's not something I'd use. So I guess I'm gonna get this dense mineral. That was a waste.
My eternal thanks, friend.
You get anything?
This is a debt I can never repay.
I'm going to buy a cheap
He'll take care of it.
book that I already own. See if I can create uncanny evasion. That's a good one. I'll actually just learn that and I'll grab the teleport book. So what I'm trying to do is to build oh, did she have a trap siren kit? No, that was just pants. People get those mixed up all the time, I'm sure. Alright, so first off,
Sweet mother, bringer of magic, hear my
I'm going to learn the uncanny evasion skill, because that's a good one.
with the courage
I'm going to have to go through and reorganize my skills here in a bit. And I'm going to see if I can combine summon spell and... No, not a summon spell. What's a air spell and a scoundrel spell. See if we get anything out of that. Oh ho, we did. Smoke cover. You create a smoke cloud around you, hiding you from sight. That's actually pretty useful. I'll learn that.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be
Alright,
sorry
so
if
let's
you're
take a look at our skills. So we've got to choose some skills that we're going to remove. So I want to keep my bless open. That's my new source power. Keep my tower, my summon. I'm going to remove the summon cat familiar. I don't know what it does yet, but I want to focus on my other summoning skills. I'm going to remove chloroform. Oh, it doesn't break. Chloroform doesn't break invisibility, so that's actually really good. All right, let's take a look here. Dodging increased by 100% and your movement speed is increased by 20%. That's a really nice one too. Only takes one action point. So I need to definitely increase my... I need more memory slots. And I have closed circuit. Do not have enough source points to use that yet. So, alright, so we're going to go with this setup. I'm going to talk to Gareth, see what he has to say. He's probably going to ask me to help him out. You know what? I'm only going to work with these insufferable dolts if I absolutely need to. So, there is some parts of this world I haven't been to yet. There's a little area north of Dragon's Breach. So I'm going to set a map marker there. My butchered spelling. Highlight it, and then I'm going to waypoint over to Dragon's Breach. Oh, not the beach, the breach. Oh, I'll pop by the ruined castle first, because if you will recall, the ruined castle has a source fountain in the basement. And source fountains are great because they never run out, and oh, that guy's still there. They never run out, and they're very very useful. I can bless this now, and that should remove the horrible curse on it, which will allow me to get into that place that I've forgotten. I completely forgot about that place. So, it was good that I'm coming back here.
the reputation of Brackus Rex. We should tread gingerly.
Okay. Ooh, and a level. I will level up right now. Let's take a look here. I just said I was going to increase my memory slots, and that's what I'm going to do. Put 2 points memory, making memory my most important skill. When you are by yourself, you need to have a wide variety of skills available to you, so we'll go with that. And we have one more new ability open to us. Let's consider this. Scoundrel? Aetherage is already 4. I kind of like the idea of boosting my retribution. Retribution, basically, anytime someone attacks me, it's reflected back on them. There. I do like that. And, yay! Alright, so... we're going to increase sneaky again. Now, these guys do not get bonus points from Lone Wolf, which is kind of unfortunate, but just the way it is. So, what do we got? We got some braziers. We got some sort of shrine, Brackus Rex. interactive statues. We're going to talk interact with these statues first.
His Most Gracious Highness, Brachus Rex.
Oh, we got an Enrage skill book. We'll interact with this one too.
His Most Esteemed Majesty, Brachus Rex.
Yeah, I guess we're going to activate the
Before
shrine.
you stands an ancient shrine,
the
runes
shrine.
carved deep into its rock.
Examine it.
The runes are in no language you understand or recognize. The shrine seems completely inert.
I will lay my hand against it.
You feel the source inside you swell up, filling your chest, yearning to be free.
Alright, I guess I'm going to use my source powers.
Your power flows from your chest and into your hands, green tendrils of power slithering from your fingertips across the shrine. The shrine starts to vibrate and glow, slabs of stone gliding across each other as it begins to open.
Well, what do we have here? Oh, corrupted tyrant's helm. So another one of the artifacts of the tyrant. Now all these are cursed, apparently. Now where's my... ooh, it gives me the purge skill. But it is, again, too heavy for me to wear. You know what? I don't know what to do. I mean, he wants me to kill him.
The Magister looks up as you approach.
Change your mind?
I need to ask him a few questions.
Oh, be quick.
The Magister
Heck with it. I'm just gonna put him out of his misery. Jeez. It was no act of kindness either. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, Shrieker. I guess we could test out the purging wand. Now, Shriekers have the Galvanize trait, which basically means they're immune to everything. But we now have a purging wand. Alright, we got him in sight. Alright, took care of that guy. And we are going to re-equip Snakebite. Alright. Run down the street.
I'll never get used to it.
We got Dead Seekers. Oh, yeah. A pot. Looks like there was quite a battle around here. It's got some dead magisters. Looks like there's an NPC here somewhere. That's one thing. If you hit the tilde button, that's the little squiggly one right next to the one or above the tab key usually, you can toggle on and off highlighting characters, and it's really handy when, especially in combat, when you're trying to get a good lay of the land and you just can't find out where everybody is. So, I don't know why she's...
March on, stranger. I'm busy killing magisters.
Well, she was kind of rude. Alright. Oh, what do we got down here? Got some hostiles. Oh, it's some undead. What level are these undead? I'm level 6 now, so... definitely higher level than the level 4 critters. See if I can get behind one of these guys. Cloak and Dagger allows me to teleport without without breaking my hiding conditions, so that's useful. So I've snuck right behind this guy. This is a marksman. I'm gonna try to take these corpses out. These guys gave me a hard time before. They're level 4, and I'm hoping I should be able to take them out. I'm gonna wait until my cloak and daggers finally reset, and we are going to. Oh, tell you what we're gonna do. We are going to make a few changes. For example, we are going to unlock our toolbar, and we are going to rearrange some of our skills. If I need to use any of these guys, I'm going to just go into my inventory and activate them. I tend to get along fine without them. Cluttering up my bar here. Oh, that's a source power right there. Dome of protection. Put my source powers together there. I'm going to move my air magic down just a bit. Toss this on the far end. And we're just going to make sure all my scoundrel skills and stuff like that are together. Alright, and now we're going to bring up my skills, and let's see. I've got lots more slots. Still don't have enough for that, so I'm going to definitely want to put in smoke cover. And rupture tendons sounds fun, and adrenaline sounds good. Actually, I can just put them all in. Even my kitty one again. So, once again, we'll unlock the skill bar, and we're just going to reorganize these things just ever so slightly. There we go. And we are going to save our game. Good old autosave button. And we are going to begin our vicious onslaught. Ooh, I deal poison damage. Now that's a bad thing because these are all undead. So I got one. Now we're going to try to get some use out of our new smoke cover. So yeah, we are definitely in a smoke cloud. That only lasts one turn. And we are going to... Oh yeah, might want to get some of these goons out and about. Let's summon a totem. So that guy, even though he's an archer, had to come all the way up there to deal with me. Oh, he made my totem fall asleep. That makes sense. Sleeping totem. So I'm currently being surrounded by these jerks. And that's all well and good. Let's see here. I am going to conjure and incarnate. We're going to get him right here. We are going to infuse him. Infuse him. That should give him the whirlwind ability. And then we are going to get the heck out of dodge. We are going to jump over here. And I'm going to let that go. And yes, I do have whirlwind attack, which will allow me to attack all these guys. And then I can do a battering ram. And theoretically, I can get, I think, 2 more. Doesn't look like I did anything. So they're going to beat on my Incarnate there. That's fine. They can go ahead and do that. This guy's coming over. This decomposing swashbuckler, who is a dwarf, is coming over towards me. These guys are going to continue fighting my Incarnate. That's also okay. That's what they're there for. Nice. And I'll just move right up to him. Keep him from getting away so easily. Alright, so we are going to... Let's see, I can't do a jump beyond. And get around to his backside. We can whip daggers at him. And do a flurry attack. There we go. And we should be able to wrap this up. There we are. And now we will loot the bodies. Cursed undead. Wait, no, I'm the undead menace. That's right. Go up here and get whatever remained up here. Ooh, a plate. That's awful fancy. And there we go. Just was a marksman, nothing there.
To me, my child.
What?
You said that.
What the? What? Okay, that's... Come to me, my child. Guess I'm gonna creep. Now these guys, if I recall, they said they were working for someone. Some yarrow there. Source points lurking around. That's fine. More dead magisters. I wonder if this is going to be that horrible thing. That giant monster creature that kicked my ass earlier. So I've already been here. This is the armory. Oh, the flaming pigs. They're got necrofire on them. I might be able to... stupid pigs. Dang it. Oh. Boy, they like to run around. Alright. So...
Yes.
Oh. What?
The menacing skeletal guardian looks at you wearily, then yawns.
So you dare defy the will of Brachus Rex, prepare to be destroyed, and so on and so forth. Let's get this over with.
We're undead like her. Can't we pass?
If you're anything like me, you'll get back in the ground where we both belong. I hope this brings the discussion to an end. I don't like being roused from slumber, only to be greeted by such banality.
She's level 5. I'm level 6.
I was raised immediately after my death. I never had the chance to see what wonders await the true dead. In a few moments, I dare say you will discover that information firsthand.
Brachus Rex is dead. Why are you still doing his bidding?
She moans impatiently and taps her bony foot.
Yes, I know he's dead. I am still obligated to perform his wishes. He may not live, but the threat of his curse hangs over me.
Well, what curse threatens you?
Who is to say? Could any curse be more grave than this interminable conversation? Now, let's get down to business. All this talking exhausts me.
Damn it. Okay, so it's just her, so I should be fine. So we're gonna do a backlash. Yeah, I should be fine. Whip out a throwing knife. And you know what? I think I can finish her off without summoning anything. Alright. Ooh, goodies. Haha. I can't backstab, so I'm not interested. I'm gonna have to go get all this identified. Except... I like mine. Alright, so... You know what? I'm gonna spite her, and I'm gonna continue saving the pigs. Come here, piggy. I just ran over that puddle of source, and it refilled my charge. Stay where you are, piggy. Alright, that's another pig. Wait, no, you're still on fire. What? Dumb pig. Alright, so... Is there any more source? So, I mean, clearly there's source puddles around here. As far as the level design goes, they... Ooh, what? Trap? Okay. As a level design, they probably have a number of pigs around here, a number of source puddles that will help you restore your source in a convenient fashion. Oh, there's another one over there, and I've already eaten two. And these source puddles will allow you to, you know, cure the pigs without having to run back to the source temple over and over and over again. Oh, we've got some undead up there. Alright. Oh, for the fudge. Oh, this is getting irritating real fast. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait here and he's gonna come back. Yeah, those are more undead. You just stop what you're doing, piggy. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Alright, that's another pig. That is no longer afflicted by necrofire. Looks like we got two pigs right there. I'm going to do what I can for them before engaging those skeletons. Alright, that's another pig down. So, do we have any more puddles of source around here that I could make use of? One right down there. Perfect. So, slowly trudging through the oil. Slowly trudging through the oil. Wonder how many more pigs there are. I only see one more pig running around on my map. So... Dang it. Come on, pork chop. Oh, really? There we go. Well, I don't know if that did anything. I feel better at least for spiting Scrapper by fucking up her job. Alright, so we're gonna creep up on these deaders here. Decomposing Swashbuckler, decomposing Cryomancer. Oh, this is the place with the stupid thing. Alright. You guys are all level 6. I don't think. Kind of evenly matched. Like, I mean, by that I mean they're the same level as I am. So I'm gonna see what we can do, and if things go bad, we'll just run away, or, you know, worst case scenario, we'll reload. Alright, so it looks like I might have to take my time here. Cloak and dagger. Wait till the cloak and dagger is respawned, and then we're gonna teleport over there, and we're gonna try to take out that Chiromancer off the get-go. We got an air wizard over there. Oh, right there, Voidkin Deep Dweller, level 6. I guess the question is, can I get all the way around and work on him? Because he seems like he would be the big threat. So that's what we're gonna do. Cloak and dagger all the way here. His line of vision's out this way, so that's good. Sometimes there's some sneaky things you can do with teleport. Like maybe do an opening salvo where I teleport him closer to me, and that should keep me out of the range of most of his guys, if that works. Alright, so that definitely had some effect. We're going to drop Totem here in the water. And we're going to get an infusion. No. I see what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop poison right here. So I'm healing, and then I'm going to conjure a poison incarnate to assist me in this fight. And so this guy will just attack. Want to get that want to get all that armor ablated there so we can deal damage directly to his hit points. And sure enough, these guys are unable to target me, so they're going to all have to move up. Oh, they can do something. Armor of Frost. Okay, that's fine. Interesting thing I learned last night in my co-op game.
It is you. Found you, vermin.
He's running away. I found something interesting in my co-op game about camera. You can go into the gameplay options and turn off dynamic camera, which will allow you to, like, otherwise you're going to be going around like this, and anytime someone takes an action, it'll zoom right back to them, like this did. So we're gonna... Awesome. That's fantastic. And... I'm just going to have the Incarnate run up over here. Alright, so, and this is an example of how this game, like, I'm vastly outnumbered by guys my own level, and I actually have a bit of a tactical advantage right now because I, you know, you just make use of your skills in a smart way. So rather than go up there directly to him, I'm going to just, I think I can finish it off by whipping knives at him. There we go. So we got rid of him. So that's good. So I'm going to make use of another elemental totem. Not a poison one. I don't want the... Oh, what? Damn it. Sometimes you just got to be really careful of how you click. So I kind of messed up there. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it's not going to be too terrible. Rallying Cry on Loric. Why would he do Rallying Cry on me? That's an odd thing to do. Okay, so I need to get back from there. That Incarnate's taking a bit of a beating. Oof! Alright, alright. Let's take a look here. My turn. Oh, it's my Incarnate's turn. Alright, I'm gonna have my Incarnate delay. That delayed a little too long. that's a pain. Alright, so we are going to take a look here. Power infusion. I don't think that guy's gonna make it, so I'm gonna actually not power infuse. Drop a smoke cloud. That should limit people's ability to target me. We will put out another elemental totem. Oh, of course, I can't actually see right now. So I can put a totem on my space. Oh, that's... I getcha. How do I want to handle this? Can't see the power infusion guy. So I'm gonna move. Power infusion takes what? 1. So I'm just gonna move, spend 1 action point, move over here. And then I'm gonna... Might as well... Oh, I cannot see him because of my own smoke aura. There we go. That guy's asleep, so that's good. Away. Alright, they're really beating on my incarnate. It's alright. This is a tough fight. I knew that going in though. I still got an opportunity to run away. Though that opportunity is rapidly dwindling. Oof. Knockdown, that's gonna actually hurt a lot. Disembodied voice?
The healing waters. I await you.
What? I don't think. Oh! Tornado! I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get out of this one. Oof. Hey, you missed me. That's good. Alright, so let's take a careful look at what I can do here. Got teleport, I've got... I could summon another elemental totem. Cloak and dagger out of here. Definitely to a further away point. That's going to cost only 1 movement, 1 action point. So that's not bad. We'll do that. Actually, we're gonna move. Okay, first off, we're gonna drink this poison. Poison elixir. Leaves me with 5 action points left. We are going to create a fire totem. And now we're going to get the heck out of dodge. We're going to teleport as far away from that fight as we can. Over here. And we are going to drop that guy all the way over there. Okay, my totems are still doing their jobs, so that's good. Every hit they take is a hit that I'm not. Oof. Alright, so I'm not sure if I can do this fight lone wolf, but I'm definitely in a better situation than I had initially been in. So, what else do we got here that I can pull out? So, summon cat familiar. I don't know if that's going to be much to use. Oh, invisibility potion. That will be handy. So I'll drink another poison potion. I'm gonna drop another elemental. Alright. And guess I'm gonna drink the invisibility potion. And just gonna hang out here, I guess. Oh, they're hitting each other. They're hitting each other with poison weapons to heal themselves. Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna need to really look at taking one of these guys out pretty quick. So we've got a marksman. The ranged weapon guys are going to be a pain. There's 3 of them. So I'm going to run all the way over. Oh, no, 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 no. That was going to drop on the ice. Alright, so we're going to let them cycle through. Just healing. They just dropped a bunch of poison on the ground. I might be able to use that to my advantage. Oh, shoot. Bleeding. Alright, so that's a problem. Alright, let's take a look here, and we will make use of this firestorm grenade. Hooray! And now that we can summon another incarnate, we will make a fire incarnate. I should have made him closer to those 3. That was an oversight. I want him to use his ability to whirlwind attack. So I'm going to drop a smoke cover where I am. That should hamper their ability to attack me. Just gonna move back a bit. And whirlwind attack is gonna take 2 action points. Fireball, also 2 action points. So I'm actually gonna fireball these guys first. Nice. Got 2 of them. Now this is, remember when I said that you could activate your tilt bar to see a highlight? So now I can tell where those 3 enemies are very clearly. Battering ram. Ha ha ha. Alright, so them actually spilling all that poison has turned the battle around for me. He's going to use whirlwind attack. That's alright, I think we're in a better position right now than we were before. My incarnate is going to... There we go. Tactical retreat is such a great ability. Alright, so now we will do a black backlash on this guy. We will whip a knife into his back. And that's it for him. Alright, and we're going to drop an elemental totem. That should help out fighting that last archer. I'm just going to sit here. There we go. There we are. That fight is over. Time to do some looting. Well. Crafting Bible. Ooh, how to make a rain scroll. I actually kind of want to learn how to do that. Well, yes, you have lots of goodies on you. And I will definitely be taking a further look at them in a second. Alright. Oh, there's the last one over there. It's like, I know there's another body around here somewhere. So first off, I want to take a look at the new crafting recipes. I'll click on all available, unavailable. So let's look at grimoires. Obviously can't. Oh, I can make a restoration one if I wanted to, but I have access to being able to make all of these. Doesn't look like I can make any books. But a rain scroll requires a herring. A herring? Okay. I guess I'll go buy a fish somewhere and I'll make a couple of rain scrolls and 2 water essence. So that's amusing. But more importantly, let's take a look at the booty. Into equipment. There's my Persian. We'll sort by last picked up. So we have this. It's a level 6 item. +1 Constitution. Immunity to stunned. I actually really like that. So I'm going to remove the rune from here. And we're going to insert that thunder rune in here. Alright. That's an unidentified ring. I don't have Lore Master, so I can't actually do it. This is a magical cap. 17 magical armor, 4 physical, warfare +1. So this is going to actually decrease my scoundrel ability, but it's better all around, technically speaking. Just that's a lot of magical armor. That's going to help me out. I'm probably going to sell that shield. And this Halcon amulet, not very good. A couple more items that are not identified. So that means we're going to go back to town. I want to read this. Champion of the Gods. The Voidwoken spoke us. They seem to be to recognize us personally, calling us vermin. What could that mean? Interesting. Alright. There's a rat there. I'm just kind of taking a look around to see if there's anything of note that pops up on my map before I teleport out. Oh, yes. This statue, Shrine to the Seven.
Your gaze wanders over the solemn stone face that overlooks the shore. For the briefest of moments, it seems as if its eyes come alive and lock with yours.
Take my leave. More importantly, the treasure chest. Well, that's a replacement firestorm grenade, so that's nice. And we're gonna waypoint back to Fort Joy Square, and we're gonna talk to Griff, whoever's around. Oh, there's Los. She's one of the companions. Now, an interesting thing about this game, and I read this on I think it was a PC Gamer article about like they do the top things I'd like to have known about Divinity Original Sin.
You're back. Oh, it's so sure.
Before I started playing, and one of those was about the signature characters. Now you can make your own character. I customized Loric, but you can also just play the Red Prince or Los or Ifan or the Beast, who I do kind of want to play. Who doesn't want to play a pirate dwarf? And the thing is, the difference is you are going to find access to more quests with those because they have special quests designed for them, and that's really cool. Alright, so let's identify. First off, just select equipment, filter it that way, and let's go through here and identify. So identify the shield. It's going to cost me some money. I got lots of money. That's a good shield. Too bad I don't wear shields. Alright, so that ring got identified. Shiny ring, 14 magic armor, +1 scoundrel, +5% air. I will definitely be equipping that. Check out these booties. +1 to sneaking. So this is interesting. They're slightly lower level, and they reduce my physical armor a bit. But I think I'm going to equip these ones because it's +1 sneaking, and I mean, I don't care about the poison resistance, but the sneaking is pretty good. Alright, so we're going to sell the ones we don't want. So this is an awesome weapon, but I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell Chastity finally. Oh, I have to identify that wand. I'm going to sell that shield, pants, and a magical helmet. Halcon, and so there we go. Let's take a peek here. I don't think this guy's going to have anything that's really useful to me to buy. Oh yeah, it's Griff. He just sells food. Do you have a herring? You do have a herring. I'm buying a herring. Totally buying a herring. Alright. So, we're going to equip those boots, and we're going to replace... We'll replace the summoning ring. Double down on my scoundrel. Now that'll change a dozen times over, so... Oh, I forgot to get that identified. And I think that's all the changes I was going to make, so... is that Hild? Hildy, or whatever her name is?
Still on your feet? Only the finest, you know.
Alright, so we're gonna sell those boots, sell that ring. Not the purging wand. No, not the purging wand. Okay, and... Oh yeah, I want to identify that wand. I probably... Nope, this wand. So it's going to cost me 39 to identify. And, whoa, I can sell for 171. So that was a pretty good deal. Okay. So, these are more scoundrel abilities. Pretty good. But, of course, more importantly, we're going to use magical herrings, and we're going to craft. We're going to craft a rain scroll. There we go. I have... Oh, got an achievement, Arcane Author. That's because I made a book, I guess. Alright, and with that, I think we're going to put it up for now. So thanks for coming by and watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all that jazz. And if you want to know whenever I put these up, hit the enable notifications button. It should be somewhere on the page. And then anytime you see me, anytime I decide to start streaming, you'll know immediately. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you all next time.